Howdy y'all, I'm Grace Miller and I write a little bit of everything from paranormal romance to contemporary rock star romance, menage and dystopian romance. Today I'm going to read you part of the first chapter of my book, Kissing Sassy, which is part of Millie Taden's Sassy Mates Ever After Kindle World series, which releases on September 1st. Chapter 1. Trouble in 5-inch red stilettos strutted into the building. Every patron and Sassy Wolf gaped at Hollywood's leading lady, Olivia Scott, in the flesh, a straight man's fantasy and likely a lesbian's too. She had no fucking business being in a shifter bar. Theodore Cajun Wolf noted at least one vampire licking his chops, in all likelihood marking Miss Scott as his next meal. With all intentions of cutting her off before she made it to the bar, Cajun bolted from his chair. A black leather dress encased her curves. Long blonde hair cascaded in loose waves down her slim back. An image of fisting those glossy locks as he thrust between her thighs struck, hard, fast, and without warning or gratitude. He shook his head. What the hell? He didn't fuck prissy chicks, preferred the dirty ones who liked it every way imaginable. Cajun stepped in her path, drawing her up short. Green eyes too bright to be fully human, but he scented nothing paranormal about her. She met his gaze with a bold, curious look without a stitch of fear. Odd. Most humans trembled at least a little in the direct stare of a shifter. Her perfume assaulted him next, and it was all woman. Sweet, divine, and a bit saucy. Scents both elements of the man enjoyed. His canine wanted to roll around in the aroma. As the fragrance filled his lungs, his wolf pushed beneath his skin, and he clutched his nape, as if catching the animal before he launched at her. While he wrestled his beast into submission, Cajun considered her. She's my mate. Just his fucking luck. Had she been a wolf, familiar with their customs, he'd have been delighted. But humans were word-needy creatures. He didn't have the patience to smooth-talk a woman into being his one and only. Considering the once-overs she gave him and her open features turning into a scowl, he estimated she found him lacking. Yeah, considering her celebrity status, it figured she'd be a judgy bitch. Cajun fisted his hands and shoved them in his jeans pockets. He didn't have patience for the sanctimonious either. Think you're out of your time zone. Was told I could find a bodyguard here. The resonance of her Australian accent caught him off guard. Nothing like her on-screen American-sounding voice. Sultry, sensual, and his wolf liked the tonality. I'll guard that fine ass raptor, a vamp known for imbibing on humans, hissed near her ear. Olivia flinched away. Hands off! Cajun's wolf reacted before he could counter, growling at the vampire and functioning as the only warning the fang would receive before he ripped the bloodsucker's head off. He might not be on board with her being his mate, but his wolf had a mind of his own and had marked her as his. That made the creature possessive and protective, and meant Raptor didn't know how close he was to dying in this moment. Easy, Raptor elevated his hands in the universal sign of surrender, just being solicitous. Solicitous my ass. Cajun eyed the bloodsucker, letting his wolf out just a little until he cowed Raptor into retreating, satisfying Cajun's wolf. He faced off with the blonde once more. Honey, this is a shifter bar, not a front for underhanded dealings. I'm not a moron or a child. His eyebrows shot upward at her aggravated tone. I need help. If you can't direct me to the right person, then step aside so I can go about my business. A woman on a mission, huh? Shouldn't a pretty thing like her, and a celebrity too, already have a bodyguard? Damn straight, I am woman. Hear me roar. She lifted a hand in the air, made a clawing motion, and gave off a throaty snarl.